Someone's following me. Or is it just my imagination? I'm a junior in high school called Soda Sasaki, and it seemed that someone had started stalking me. The next morning. Someone's stalking you? But you're known for being so unattractive. You say that a lot. I guess it's true that I'm not popular. Isn't it because of your strong boundaries that you're not popular? Why don't you speak to your childhood friend, Sakura, and get some advice? Why should I ask Sakura? Because her parents work at the shrine, right? If something's possessing you, she might be able to exorcise it, and you might become more popular. As for the stalker, Sakura is a good counselor, so she might be able to solve your problem. She's always been quite good at helping people with their problems. Hey, Sakura, come here. Hey, you can't just do that! Soda wants to talk to you about something. My best friend, Toru Katayama, started messing with me.
Long time no see, Soda. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, it's nothing important. Her smile looks so fresh. Is she okay with me? I can't forget what happened. Did she forget? She must have, otherwise she wouldn't look so relaxed. Sakura Kojima is my childhood friend. We used to play together when we were little, but we drifted apart after an incident we had in junior high school. Now, Sakura gets excellent grades, looks absolutely gorgeous, and is nothing like me. I guess it's no wonder we grew apart.
Wow, it's been 3 years since we've spoken. Wait, am I sweating? Do I smell bad? When we were in junior high school, things got awkward between us because of something I did. It's been 3 years since that day. Thanks, Toru. You're my best friend. I'm glad I asked you for that favor. Tell me whatever you want. You can talk to me about anything.
Oh, well, this is kind of sudden, but I feel like I've become the victim of stalking.
It was me.
What? What did you say? I couldn't hear you because you were speaking so softly.
Nothing. More importantly, do you have any idea who the stalker might be?
Sakura is still so cute. I want to keep looking at her. It's like a dream that we can talk like this again. I used to like her, but
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I just can't figure out why I'm being stalked.
It's a ghost!
Huh? A ghost? How do you know that?
It's definitely a ghost. I'll expel the spirit.
You're gonna do an exorcism? You live at the shrine, but it's your father who performs the exorcisms. He's the priest, not you.
This time, I'm gonna use my special Shrine Maiden power to exorcise the spirit.
Shrine maidens can't exorcise spirits, can they?
I'll be waiting for you at our shrine after school tomorrow.
Sakura said that and went back to her seat. After school the next day, I was nervous about going to the shrine alone, so I asked Toru to come with me. She insisted that I'm possessed by a ghost. Don't you think it's strange? I'm not a specialist, so I don't know. But Sakura's a shrine maiden and seems pretty convinced, so maybe we should trust her, right? I wonder. Sakura's waiting for you, isn't she? Go ahead, I'll leave you to it. Aren't you coming with me? Toru quickly left.
Ta-da! How do you like my Shrine Maiden outfit? You haven't seen it in such a long time.
It's true. It's been a while since I saw you like this. Since junior high school.
What the heck? He used to say I was cute and looked great. Does that mean I'm not attractive anymore? I have a baby face, but I'm much taller and my breasts have grown. Maybe I'm unbalanced. Boo! You haven't called me cute in so long.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Well, you look cute.
You should have complimented me earlier, even if it was just to flatter me.
It wasn't just flattery. Look, we haven't spoken for 3 years, have we? It's normal that I don't have the guts to say something like that to you anymore. So, what does this exorcism entail?
It's...
A
hug.
A hug?
Yeah, a hug.
How can a hug exorcise a spirit?
It will. It's so good. I finally said it. I took a shower earlier so that I smell like soap when I hug him. The soap had the best scent I could find. I'm sure he'll notice it.
I'm still feeling the lingering feelings from 3 years ago. I don't think I like the idea of being hugged to get rid of these spirits. I'm sure she's reluctant to hug me too. do you get a lot of consultations for exorcisms?
Yeah, I do. I'm a professional in this field. Don't worry.
And do you hug all of them?
No, I don't. I only hug you.
Then how do you exorcise the others?
It's my father, the priest, that does those exorcisms. But it just so happens that he isn't here today, so I'm in charge.
I see. Well then, I'll have your father do my exorcism. Hugs are for special people, aren't they? I feel bad making you get rid of the spirit with a hug. I'll come back again when your dad's here.
My father doesn't have any free appointments for exorcisms for a long time. Soda, come here.
But...
Why can't he notice what I'm doing? He's so insensitive. I only hug people I like.
Hey!
His smell, it's making my heart pound. I feel relaxed. Maybe it's because we've known each other since we were kids.
How come you're not chanting any words, even though you're supposed to be doing an exorcism?
Yeah, it's just a hug.
I thought back to a time in junior high school when she hugged me.
I love you, Soda. Please go out with me.
Huh? Sorry!
What?
I was happy that she asked me out, but I ran away because I was still naive about love. I was embarrassed, and I think Sakura was very hurt by what I did. Is that the smell of her soap? I've never been aware of Sakura's smell before. It's a girly scent, and it's kinda comforting. I found myself hugging her back, wondering about how many minutes had passed. What am I doing?
Did the exorcism work?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks. I'm gonna go home now.
Hey, can we exchange contact info?
Sure. I exchanged numbers with Sakura. I hugged her back. I must still love her after all.
I'm so glad I asked Toru to do me this favor. Soda hugged me back. That means he doesn't hate me, doesn't it? I was really shocked and cried for days 3 years ago when I confessed my feelings to him and he ran away. When I think back, though, maybe it was inevitable because he was a very cowardly person. I should have talked to him after that, because I didn't, and then a lot of time passed and we grew apart. I still love him, but I didn't have the courage to ask him out again. I wanted to ask me out this time, but he's such a cowardly guy. I have to somehow figure out how to get him to do it. I've got to stop stalking him. I feel stupid for keeping other girls in check and making sure no one gets close to him. I have to just be myself. That night, I exchanged instant messages with Soda. It was a plain conversation, but it made me very happy.
After that, Sakura and I started talking more often, but we still never brought up that incident in junior high school.
I want to perform an exorcism. I want to perform an exorcism. I want to perform an exorcism.
Sakura, are you okay?
Oh, Soda, what's wrong with...
My stalker is completely gone. It must have been a ghost after all. To be honest, I was a little skeptical about the exorcism, but I'm glad it worked.
That's great. Oh, I want to perform an exorcism.
What's wrong? You don't look so well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. And if you ever need anything else, talk to me again or message me.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was cute. So why did I run away from her when she asked me out in junior high school? I feel so stupid for being so lame back then. I wonder if my stalker will appear again. Then I could have them exorcised again. A few days later, I'm starting to feel like I have a stalker again, and I want you to get rid of them.
If that's the case, then leave it to me. I'll perform an exorcism. Come. You're so warm.
Yeah.
The last exorcism probably wasn't very good. Do you want me to hug you tighter?
Does the strength of the hug dictate the effectiveness of the exorcism?
Sure it does.
Sakura hugged me even tighter, and I hugged her back. Thank goodness the stalker showed up again.
Thank goodness I started stalking him again.
A few days later, Toru asked me if the exorcism had had any effect. Isn't that more like a hug friend than an exorcism? Hug friend? Yeah, a hug friend is someone you hug as friends. I'm just getting an exorcism from Sakura, and she calls it a purification. So, how do you feel when you hug? It was an exorcism, but it was amazing! Fulfilling! I don't think she sees me as a guy, though. I feel sad that she'll only do this with me because she sees me as her childhood friend. Isn't that proof that you like her? But Sakura and I don't match! You're a little kid, Soda. The reason why you're so obsessed about whether you match or not is because you're concerned about what people think of you. It's not the people around you that decide whether you can be together or not. It's you and Sakura who decide. If you like her, you have to clearly show her. I finally woke up when Toru said that to me.
That night, I was feeling sad about the lack of progress in my relationship with Soda. I wonder if I should take the plunge and ask him out on a date. Maybe I'm being too hasty, but if I wait for him to stop being cowardly, nothing will ever happen. I'm gonna ask him out. I decided to send him a message saying, "Let's go on a date on Saturday."
Just as I was about to settle things with Sakura over the weekend, she asked me out on a date to the mountains behind the shrine at night. Ugh, I'm scared. I feel like I'm being stalked again. Where are you, Sakura? I was happy to get a message from her asking me out on a date, but why are we testing our mettle at night in the hills behind the shrine? I used to test my courage a lot when I was in elementary school, but what's the point of doing it again now?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. I just got here too.
We look like a couple.
Even if we are, why are we testing our courage in the hills behind the shrine at night? Couldn't we have gone to a movie theater or a cafe? Oh, sorry. I was happy that you asked me out. By the way, I think I was stalked again on the way here.
Then why don't we get rid of the ghost before we test our courage? I'm a little scared too.
I was thinking the same thing.
Soda, I'm sorry for lying to you. I was the one stalking you on your way here, and these hugs don't work as exorcisms. I just want to do this with you because I like you so much. The reason I chose this test of courage today is because of the suspension bridge effect. It's said that people who experience fear and anxiety together are more likely to develop romantic feelings for each other. I wanted you to have those feelings for me too, because I want you to ask me out.
Today's exorcism is lasting longer than usual for some reason.
Well, should we get going?
Sure.
I'm scared. Can I hold your hand?
Yeah, okay. I was also scared as I walked with Sakura on the dark mountain road, pulling her hand and lighting up the road with my phone. I felt like I should lead the way, so I endured my fear and kept walking.
Whoa!
We were both terrified at the sounds of animals crisscrossing through the trees and grass. Sorry, that was uncool of me.
That's not true. When I was in elementary school, I used to bring my friends here and we'd see how brave we were. You were always very scared and fussy about it back then, but this time you took my hand and walked ahead of me. I felt a warm feeling when I saw you leading the way.
That's what I should be doing. We're high school students now.
I'm sorry. I need to tell you the truth. It's me who's been stalking you.
What? You? Why?
I've been wanting to talk to you for 3 years since I asked you out when we were kids.
That was totally my fault for running away.
You were a cowardly person, but we're taking our college entrance exams next year, so I thought I'd regret it if I did nothing about it. I couldn't just leave it like that. At first, I wanted to know which college you were going to go to, so I followed you home when you were walking with friends. I thought we could have a good conversation if I learned more about you. That's why I've been studying you for a while.
I've always wanted to talk to you too. When we were in junior high school and you asked me out, I was so happy. But I was so naive about love at the time. I was just embarrassed, that's all. But then I didn't even apologize for what happened. I just let it go and agonized over it. I'm so sorry.
I spoke to Toru to help me get to you. The exorcism was all a lie. I just wanted to get close to you, so I lied about your stalker and then pretended to exorcise you. I hugged you a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I made you suffer for me all these years. I still love you, Sakura. Please go out with me.
I'm so happy. You finally asked me out. I'm a bad girl who stalks and hugs when she feels like it, though. Hugging isn't an effective way to expel the soul of a bad girl. Shall I tell you a more effective way to exorcise the soul of a bad girl?
Huh? What you talking about? We finally managed to melt the 3-year rut we'd been in, and it was all thanks to Sakura. Now, I'm gonna ask her to exorcise the loser from my soul so that I can lead us through life.